Hey everybody, welcome back to Beauty by Jason I. And I'll first like to start off this video by saying thank you so much to everyone that's liked and has commented and subscribed. It's so encouraging, so thank you so much. I decided to come back with a more simplistic video. You're not going to see me almost blind myself in this one. It's not going to be that type of tutorial. As we all know, when winter comes through, it just havoc on, I can't even just say our lips, on everywhere. Everything just becomes really dry. And I know for me recently, my hands have been just painfully dry. Let me fix my bra. When it comes to lips, I think that lips are probably the first indication of winter. Really, it's just, the damage is just, you just really have to be prepared. One of the biggest issues with a lot of us is that we're trying to find that one perfect lip care product that just takes care of everything. And what I've come to realize is that you kind of need more. Well, I kind of need more. My lips are on the bigger side, and as a child I hated that, but now as an adult I've learned to embrace that. If there's any crust, you can see it from miles, like miles away, like it just projects. It's always been an issue and a concern for me to make sure the whole situation is just handled. Kind of toyed with a lot of different products, and what I've come to realize is that I've had to use both a moisturizing and a protective product. Now the way I determine this is if a lip care product is more oil or petroleum based, that product is more focused on moisturizing. Now if a lip care product is more wax based, for me that product is more protective and more water resistant. So what I've learned is that I kind of have to use both in order to achieve a good outcome. Now, how I usually use both is that I don't use them at the same time. I usually start my day off with my more moisturizing. As I progress, go back and forth between that and a wax-based product. Now, if you don't want to carry two products, I completely understand it. I don't mind. If that is an issue for you, you can keep one more stationary. Now, what I would suggest is to keep the more moisturizing product at home, maybe by your bed or even in your car. Take your more protective lip care product with you and keep that on hand. That's going to be the one you're going to apply throughout the day. And your more moisturizing is kind of going to be the one you start your day off with and end your day off with. Now, what I mean by end your day off with is by applying some of the product on at night. This is truly important because at night while you're resting, your lips are really getting the opportunity to kind of moisten. You're not eating, you're not talking, you're not doing inappropriate semi-illegal actions like some of us. Now the reason why you want to start your day off with your moisturizing product is because you really want to get that moisture in there. The way I think of it is kind of like nail polish, where your base coat is going to be your more moisturizing product and your top coat is going to be your more protective product. Now as I've stated before, some of you just want to walk around looking like you're wearing crackle nail polish on your lips. For what reason, I don't know. But if that's the case for you, then just shut this video off now. Just shut it off. But just make sure you like and subscribe first before you do that. Thank you. Love you. And it's all really fairly cheap, honestly. So if you are going to get two products, it's not like you're going to run in your pocket. Like I said, I kind of break lip care products into two different categories, and I'm going to give you examples of both. I'm going to start off with my more moisturizing. Now, one that I have just completely fallen in love with recently, I picked this up about a year ago, maybe, is the Vaseline Lip Therapy in the Rosy Lips shade. Amazing. It lasts, I want to say, about a good 3 to 4 hours on my lips. It does add a little bit of color, just a little bit. It's almost, it's very transparent. Now what it's going to do is when you apply it, it's going to kind of just accent the warm tones already in your lips. So it's just going to make them look healthy and great. I want to say I usually see this for like probably like $2, and I even keep this in my makeup artist kit. And what I would do is I apply this first to my client. That way after I finish everything, I finish the face, I finish the brows, when I go in to add that lip, it gives me a wonderful canvas. As some of you guys may know, when it comes to putting lipstick on another person, if their lips are dry, it honestly is like painting a log. It's bad. If you're wondering if this is different from the regular Vaseline that you get in the bigger tub, yes it is. This doesn't have a taste. Now if you have put Vaseline on your lips, or if it's gotten in your mouth for whatever reason, I'm not judging. This is completely opposite. There's no taste in my mind. It smells like Chanel perfume. So whenever I wear it, I just really feel like a rich white lady. Because that's what I truly want to feel like. Another moisturizing lip care product that I've love over the years, it's just a staple, and it's pretty classic, is the Carmex in the original formula for cold sores. This is great as well. These are pretty common. You can pick them up anywhere, honestly. They range from probably like $1 to $1.99. This is the one in the pop form, just in the original formula, as I already stated. It does exactly what it says, which is smooths, heals, and protects. Great, especially if, let's say, it's the aftermath of the damage and you really just a lot of scabbing and a lot of dead skin. This is great to go in. It might sting a little bit, but pain is pleasure. Now, another moisturizing product that works great as well are the Nivea lip butters. This is the one in, I believe, Vanilla Macadamia Kiss. This is great. This stuff is very moisturizing. It's a little slicker, so for me, I feel like during the day it does kind of slip off, but nonetheless it is very, very moisturizing. And not only that, but this comes with a significant amount of product. I've honestly had this for probably like a year and a half, and I've barely made a dent in it. It's great. I've given these as gifts and everybody raves about them. These are also compared to the Dior Creme de Rose, as I hold it upside down. These are also comparable to the Dior Creme de Rose lip balms, which are about $27. These are $5, which I think is awesome. Now, I myself have never tried the Dior Creme de Rose. I've definitely come close to purchasing them. I've actually gone to the Sephora, picked it up, and took it to the counter. As soon as I'm about to check out, I'm like, wait a second, $27. That's a lot of McChickens. Like, let me put her back. And I never buy it. They come in a variety of flavors. So if vanilla's not your thing, I think they have a raspberry, and they also have just a plain. But who purchases plain? I bet you I know who purchases plain. It's usually the girl that you asked in high school, Brittany or Christina, and she said Mandy Moore. Yeah, that girl. She purchases the plain. Her. So either way, this is great. And as far as the Dior goes, like I said, I haven't purchased it myself. Now, if Dior would like to send me one to review, I would appreciate that. New or used, you can send it. Just send it right over here. Now, for examples on lip products that are more wax-based and more protective and water resistant, one that I have absolutely fallen in love with is the Lypsyl recently. I picked this up at Walgreens. I think you can also pick this up at Walmart, I believe. It usually ranges from $3 to $4. So it's very similar to the Burt's Bees, which I used to be in love with, but I must say that this one is a smoother. The Burt's Bees, you're going to get a little bit more of a tug, and this one is just absolutely smooth. It has a little bee on the side that you push up. I've gone through about 3 of these, and I just think they're just absolutely phenomenal. These are great. Now, this would be one that I apply after applying my more moisturizing. I'm kind of stuck on this one. I absolutely love this one, but it fits in your pocket pretty well. But for one that is more wax based but doesn't fit in your pocket as well, I would recommend the EOS balls. These are great. I think everybody's had one pretty much, but for me, I usually use mine in the summertime. This is great for the summer. It's very light, it's very matte, which is awesome, but it gets the job done. I think they're great. They're pretty standard and they don't melt, so in the summertime this is perfect. But it becomes a little bit of a hassle if you're not carrying a bag and putting it in your pocket. So in that case, if you don't like an EOS ball, I would definitely say go with this one. This one actually, I would kind of say that this one is better. Honestly, I think the Lypsyl is honestly better than the EOS. Try them out. Let me know what you think if you do pick them up. Like I said, you want to go in first with your more moisturizing, put that on. Let it sit for about an hour before you apply your more wax-based product. Solely because if you do apply them at the same time, it's not going to have the same effect. You want to give your more moisturizing lip product the chance to kind of seep into your skin, to really get in there, and then you want to coat that off to protect that so that that doesn't move. So you will go in about an hour later with your more wax-based product. Now for me, this has worked wonders. It's great. I know that we all aim for one lip care product that takes care of everything, but I think that if you spend a dollar or two on 2 different products and you get a really great result, why not? Another essential step when it comes to lip care is exfoliation. I've heard of people using petroleum jelly and a toothbrush, people using wash rags to kind of get the dead skin off of there. Now for me, the only thing that I use when it comes to exfoliation is the CO Bigelow, my favorite night balm 8-hour overnight recovery. This is just heaven. 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 You could pick this up at Bath & Body. This is on the pricier side. It is $7.50, or it used to be $7.50, because I've noticed recently Bath & Body's kind of jacked up the prices by $2 or $3, which a part of me's like, girl, this is shower gel. Just calm down, calm down. Either way, the CO Bigelow products are just amazing. This one specifically, when it says 8-hour overnight recovery, it totally means it, and that's why I think that it's worth the $7.50. You put this on at night, and when you wake up in the morning, you still have it. It has most of the product seeped into your lips, of course, but you can still feel the product on there. I put it on at night. I wake up in the morning, I'll take my hot shower. Towards the end of my shower, I use my finger, just my finger, to exfoliate my lips, and literally all the dead skin cells just come off. The scent is, I want to say vanilla, a very soft vanilla, which I love. It's not that nasty ice cream cupcake frosting that just is too much. This is just great. So it's kind of soothing, and I definitely think that it's worth it. Now, if you don't want to spend $7.50, your Vaseline, I've definitely used the Vaseline to do the same, and it's great too. But like I said before, your Vaseline, you're gonna get about a 3 to 4 hour application out of this. When this one, it probably gives you 10 hours. Honestly, this is great. Now, would I use this out in public? No, because this looks like lip gloss, which is great. If you don't mind the look of lip gloss, is great, but for $7.50, you really want to give it the opportunity to do what it's supposed to do. So I would definitely only use this at night. A lot of lip products have the tendency of being very drying, so if you're a girl that just loves lipsticks and lip colors and lip stains and now liquid lipsticks, definitely reach for this. If you're having a really bad lip day, this is definitely going to go in and do exactly what it says it's going to do. Now, another CO Bigelow product that I truly love is the Rose Salve. And both these you could pick up at Bath & Body. The difference in price is this one is, I believe, $5.50. But this one's also great because not only can you use it on your lips, you can use it on your elbows, face, knees. You can pretty much use it anywhere. So if you happen to be a dry, crusty girl, this might be the one for you. But one that I will not be recommending is this little Satan. I don't even know what to say about this. I know that they've come out with plenty of the Maybelline baby lips, and they've come out with a bunch of different collections, and people love them, and that's great. But when they first launched this collection, I went to stores running. When I say running, and this just tastes like ointment. And I understand that might have something to do with the SPF, which is also a very important thing to consider when it comes to lip care. Our lips are only about 3 to 5 layers of skin, when the rest of our bodies are about 16. So they're very delicate, and sun exposure and just everything can be damaging. But this is just, it just tastes nasty. That's all I can say. But where's another one? Where's that? I'm missing. Now, strangely enough, have you ever met a person that just was completely against lip balm? My ex-roommate was like that, and I don't know how, love him to death. That is just my baby. But I have no clue how he made it throughout the winter without using lip balm. Like, legit would just walk out the house like, come for me winter, come for me. I don't know how he did it. I have no clue. Superpowers. And another big thing when it comes to lip care, of course, is staying hydrated. You want to make sure that you drink a lot of water because that definitely makes a difference. Keep your lips moistened, and hopefully somebody learns something from this. And if not, then thanks again for joining me. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys later. Bye.